We're joined now by new Pacers General Manager Chad Buchanan. Chad, first of all, welcome to Indiana.
Thanks, great to be here.
I know you've had a relationship with Kevin Pritchard and Nate McMillan dating back to your days together in Portland. When the opportunity presented itself to join them here again in Indiana in this new role, what were your thoughts?
Super excited, number one. Kevin and I have a great relationship. Like you said, we've worked together in the past, and our philosophies align on the type of players we look for, how we believe the game should be played, how we believe you treat other people, and I just knew it was going to be an enjoyable, coming to work for Kevin every day. And the idea of building a team, a young team that's going to grow together, was really appealing to me as well. And obviously, there's a great young piece with Miles here already, and then with the trade with Victor and Domas, I think those are two more young pieces. TJ, Ike, some of the younger guys that hopefully grow with us as we move forward with our plan.
You've kind of joined the team here in kind of a unique transitional period as you're kind of revamping the roster. Is that something that excites you?
It is, and that's kind of in Portland what we did. And when Kevin and I worked together out there, it was kind of the team was at the end of a long successful run, and it was kind of time for a change with that roster out there. And it was we kind of took a few steps back and went through focused on the draft and adding good pieces through the draft, and we eventually built the team. Fortunately, we hit some injuries with some key players with Brandon Roy and Greg Oden, but we had some successful pieces in place. If they had stayed healthy, we felt like we had a chance to make a good run. And I think here they're a step beyond that. You've already got Miles Turner in place, and I think some of the other young guys that are here have a chance to continue to grow into more than you see today. So really excited about the challenge, and excited to add some young pieces here.
Kevin has said some of the things he's looking for are athleticism, toughness, and also fit within this culture. What are you looking for as you're looking at new players and adding to this roster?
Yeah, it's a great question. Those are three musts for us. I think those three traits reduce your chances of a player failing. But I think a big emphasis for me and our scouting staff moving forward with just how our league is going is versatility. Guys that can play multiple positions, guys that can defend multiple positions, guys that have multi-level skill levels. I think that as we draft next year and move forward next year, that's going to be a real place of emphasis for us, is versatility.
Lastly, so many years in Portland and then in Charlotte as an outsider in the Pacers organization, what were your impressions of Indiana, and how has it changed or maybe stayed the same in the past your first week on the job?
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Iowa, so I grew up in the Big Ten country, and grew up. Indiana was like basketball hysteria, and so I always, I was a basketball junkie growing up, still am today. So living at the heartbeat of America, where basketball thrives, is really exciting for me. From working for the Blazers and working for the Hornets, coming in here to play here, it was always a great building. Very knowledgeable fans, very passionate fans, who felt like you really knew. They respected the right thing. Some fans respect different things, but I knew Indiana fans were smart, and they recognized guys that played the right way, and they appreciated that. And that was always something for me. I always thought, gosh, this would be such a great state to work in. Working for the Pacers, and it's really a great spot to be in. I'm excited for it.
Pacers fans are glad to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yep.